Alright, the next story quest is Etched in the Stars, given to us by this peculiar crystal that dropped as Yashtola was leaving to pick up her things, or before and it was unnoticed until, I don't know. But we're in the Tempest of Amarat, the capital. Put that together however you wish to. Here we go. Cutscene. Let me remove my headshot for a second. A peculiar crystal lies on the floor. Upon its surface, an array of lights twinkle like a tiny constellation of stars. Like I described, so the crystal, okay, actually a better way to describe it from the last video I made is it's shaped like an axe head. So it's got that perfect like circular curve, but it's a half circle. And then if you imagine that half circle is attached to kind of what looks like a spear end or a thick dagger end or like a sword end, but it looks like the head of an axe. Like if you have the haft of an axe. Yeah. Anyway, it's good enough. It's good enough description. I'm done. We bend down to pick it up. Day fourth, bring honor to the seat of, is what we hear. The distorted voice of an ancient rings out in your mind, a moment preserved in the crystal, it would seem. We pocket the crystal, look around. I don't think we see any other. You notice something else glinting up ahead. Oh, do we? Oh, yeah, I kind of do see it a little in my... Anyway, the cutscene goes to black. We're on... We can control ourselves again. Constellation crystals. There's a couple. 3? 2, 3? Cutscene again. We're staring at a kind of aquamarine bluish, a silverish, and a yellowish. You find 3 more crystals lying on the floor, though they differ in color and decoration. Each is identical in shape, again like the head of an axe. You focus on the crystals and find that the words they hold ring clearer than before. Behold, my friends! Embraced by the earth and caressed by the wind, vibrant life flourishes. All is right in creation. There can be no greater joy than to use our wisdom for the good of our people, no greater pride. May all know happiness, now and forevermore. We bend down and pick them all up, pocket them, look around some more. There do not appear to be any more crystals in the hall. Perhaps it would be wise to continue the search outside. Alright, give me a second to respond to my girlfriend. The cutscene goes black. We are in control of our character. Nope, we're still in the cutscene. But I'll be right back really quick. I actually missed that because I was trying to type to my girlfriend. But I think the cutscene was probably us noticing some more crystals ahead of us, and that's where we're running to. So constellation crystals. I'm gonna click on them. We have another cutscene. We have purple and green this time. Same shape. Your instincts serve you true, and you discover another 2 crystals. As you reach out with your consciousness, new voices begin to echo in your mind. The heavens are ablaze and the land rent asunder. What will become of the world? Is life itself to be denied? Come what may, we may not surrender to despair. If we but hold fast to hope, we may yet find a path to salvation. We bend down, Pick them both up. Pocket them. Look around. The voices tell an incomplete tale. Might more remain to be found. Cutscene goes black, and we are left to search and right down this ramp. Some more constellation crystals. Cutscene. We have like a dark blue and another kind of aquamarine teal. You soon discover two more crystals, rather too soon, in fact, as if someone wanted you to find them. Everything burns, crumbles, decays. I hear the lamentations of my brethren, and soon there will be only silence. We will deliver our star from its doom. This we swear, so please dry your tears. Bend down, pick 'em up, pocket them again. Whatever awaits at the end of your search, it is plain you have yet to find it. We run some more to find another constellation crystal patch, I guess. I don't know. Cutscene. We have another kind of light blue, kind of a silver gray, and then another red. Sure enough, your persistence is swiftly rewarded, this time with 3 crystals. The time is come, we shall rewrite the laws of creation, and we shall save our star. From this life, our Savior born, may I be worthy of the honor. I feel my soul turning, slowly but irrevocably, and the power I wield begins to seem terrible. But this is right. It is right. Sheesh. Bend down, pick 'em up, pocket them, as is tradition. The tale the crystals weave seems to near its end, but it isn't over yet. Down another ramp. Another constellation crystal. Cutscene. One more. Red. With almost melancholy inevitability, the 12th crystal soon reveals itself to your questing eye. Though salvation is ours, it came at great sacrifice. All that remains is to pray. To pray that we will one day meet again beneath a blue sky. Rough. Bend down, pick it up. Judging by its testimony, it would seem the voice was recorded in the wake of the final days. Pocket it. Look around. Jump around. Jump up. As you scan the area, another glint catches your eye. I actually do see it before the glinting. It seems like it's under a lamp. Yeah, a light post, I think. Constellation crystal. Cutscene. The music has changed. We've bent down to pick this one up. Gone is the brilliant radiance of life, replaced by the sickly glow of malformed creatures. Is this to be how it ends, for we who have loved the star with all our being? No, I will not suffer it to be so. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I can read it off so you can hear it. Well, well, we meet again, my new old friend. A new kind of text box. Oh, we have a tall, ghostly, robed being in front of us. Hythlodaeus, or the receptionist at the Bureau of the Secretariat? I'll go with Hythlodaeus. Hythlodaeus. How good of you to remember. He sees the purple axe-shaped I see you've been collecting stars. He talks to us. I speak of those crystals. They have constellations etched upon them, yes? High in the heavens, those stars shine their guiding light down upon the lives below, fitting symbols for the convocation of 14. Would you not agree? As you will have gathered, each crystal bears an account of the life of a member of the convocation as remembered by the unsundered. Lest you worry, they aren't concepts. They are far too incomplete to be so, but they suffice for imbuing memories within sundered souls, that they might be restored to their office. Keep them. I'm sure Emmett Silk wouldn't mind. I think he's dead, so we ain't gonna mind anything. We pocket it. So, how fare you of late? You are feuding with Elidibus this time, I believe? We explain what's going on. Cutscene goes black. And we're back. I shall refrain from passing comment on your struggle. It is not my place to do so, long departed as I am. But if I may give voice to a personal desire, I would rather you lived. If you do not, how will you keep your promise to Emmett Selk, the promise to remember? We look a little bit taken aback, like, oh. It must weigh heavy, the burden of all those memories. That was me burping, not him. Sorry about that. To one who has lived a life such as yours, I can well imagine how Elidibus's existence might seem hollow, how empty his single-minded pursuit of a half-forgotten cause must appear. But know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. Look away a little bit thoughtful. Well, that is quite enough talk about Elidibus. I would see if you can reunite the wayward stars. Interesting. It has a finger up, like a finger gun, and then points it toward us, and we have this smaller, glowing axe head shaped. I mentioned before that there was a member of the convocation who opposed Zodiac's summoning and defected, one whose office was left vacant. This little axe head thing is still glowing in front of us, like bright white light. Like 6 inches across total. Defectors have been deemed unworthy of commemoration. No crystal exists for the individual in question. Or shouldn't exist, at any rate, and wouldn't, had a friend not created one in secret. It's like orange. I hate the light. A crystal bearing the forgotten name of her office, along with a magic of her own conceiving. A singular incantation embodying her spirit. We we look up for permission, basically. Among all the offices, the 14th was most unusual, for while the rest sat in Amarat, its holder was charged with gaining an intimate knowledge of the wider world. In the course of her duty, she traveled the length and breadth of every land and befriended countless folk. Is this Heidelin? Befriended countless folk. Heidelin? Was she the... She encountered troubles too, of course, matters which she could simply have referred to the convocation, but that was not her way. Nay, more often than not, she would call upon her comrades and together resolve matters themselves. The beings seem to like giggle a little bit at this. Such is the magic sealed within that crystal, the magic to summon the stars to your side. In time of greatest need, should you wish upon it with all your heart, it will surely answer your call. And it floats up and then back down as if a leaf to our hand, glowing a vibrant orange. And now it is where it belongs. Oh, there is no need for thanks, but nor will I hear any complaints about it either. After all, I cannot say whether I act of my own volition or by the will of my recreator. It giggles again. They giggle again. I don't know. Whatever. Pronouns. Whatever. It's still in our hand. We're looking at it. We look back up, and the being Hythlodaeus is gone. Like the blink of an eye.
I was wondering where you'd disappeared to.
You stole a...
Is something troubling you?
We pocket the crystal. Just nod, sorry, shake her head and smile.
No? Very well. I have everything. Let's hurry back to the surface.
And we start walking. And we will soon be lovers by the end of our trek. Nah, maybe. I don't know. It's cool. That's cool. One way or another, it's cool. Put the headshot back on to block the free company chat. And we are back at like the boat creation area. Ah, fresh air at long last. I would celebrate my return to dry land with a pot of tea. Had me the luxury of time. But we must be prepared for Elidibus. Given what we know, it is plain he will not be deterred from his course. And nor would I, were I him, not if it meant forsaking everything I loved. That said, I have not forgotten how Emmett Selk sought to find common ground with us, for all our misgivings. Ultimately, our differences were not to be bridged, of course, but one must always try. Emmett Selk understood this, and if his gesture resonated with you, perhaps you might consider reaching out to his brethren. Though it may be all for naught, you of all people know that there is no such thing as a foregone conclusion. Food choice, determination, vitality, tenacity, crit vitality skill. I usually choose anything that has tenacity. That's, yeah. I'll do determination, vitality, tenacity. 2 of those. What are they called? Sorry. They are silky pudding. Item level 480. That's the end of this quest and this video. There will be a link in the description of the video that will send you to my Google Doc PowerPoint where every slide is an item on Amazon that I recommend. If you purchase any of those items with a link on that slide, I'll get a small cut. See you next time.